Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
Alexander-Arnold. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. Decent chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Oh, there's a probing ball. Deftly away. Martin shifted upfield. And it's hoisted clear. Howson. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. Over towards the opposite flank. GoalMatol. Over to the left. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. Just off target. Tries to get it clear. Wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. And play for a throw. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Mario Martin. GoalMatol. Here's Juanmi. That's offside. Yes, it is. gone through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's been drilled forward. Vinicius Junior. It's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Mario Martin. Finally, now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! Diego Rico. Up towards the front line. Valverde. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Who's he going to play in? Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Does really well to win the ball there. Finally chasing after it. Valverde. Valverde. Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde. Howson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Vinicius Junior! That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Back towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Valverde. Great run on the overlap here. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. Lofted upfield. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Mario Martin. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. By the defence. Diego Rico. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Proves too strong. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Very nicely done. And it's Valverde. And he's a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior.
Interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Howson, aim forwards. 0-0 still. The chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's a lovely deep pass. Well played. That is left out the danger. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Has been cleared. That's been one straight back. Cleared away. And it's played forward. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. That's just lacking in accuracy. Forwards. Chouameni forwards and with intent. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Presses it through. Oh, smashing header! He's missed that by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply.
Alexander-Arnold.
Chouameni.
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Rico. Mario Martin forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Diego Rico is onside. Vinicius Junior. Halson. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Martin, aim forwards. That's an excellent interception. And a chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It is quite a run he's making here. Aimed in towards... Shot it! Goal! Moved on forwards. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Mario Martin out to the right. Halson gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Mario Martin. Eder Militao clears it away. Halson. Halson forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Rudiger.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rudiger. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Diego Rico. Hit into the middle. Rudiger with the clearance. Mario Martin. Aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Martin, gently done. And it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's run loose here. Clearly not happy with that. Alexander-Arnold. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Get a throw in. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Now it's Juanmi. Borja Mayoral. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety.
Juanmi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goes for a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Valverde. Howson. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Looking for a decent ball in. Wins the duel this time. Gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's a cute ball. Well read. The danger is averted. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Played in with purpose. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read. Nice interception. Rudiger. Howson. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Diego Rico gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Howson. 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 Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni, probing touch. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rudiger. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Howson. Eder Militao. Valverde. Looking ball that, calmly anticipates. Howson. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson cuts it out. Not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Tchouaméni. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger makes the interception. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Valverde. Howson forwards and with intent. Clipped into space. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! There are a few waiting for it. And he thumps it clear. Howson tries to think it through. Nice control. Chance to play it in. And it's played forward. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. GoalMatol. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going direct. That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. That's a dangerous ball.
Sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Rudiger.
Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Diego Rico. Driven forward. Nicely intercepted. Howson. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. Forwards, and it's hoisted clear. GoalMatol, Mario Martin. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chouameni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Diego Rico. Juanmi looking for a runner. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bellingham. Plays it out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Juanmi looks to get on the end of this. His positioning was spot on. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly there, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Juanmi. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's lofted through here. And left with that dink over the top. Looks sharp. Searching ball out wide. That's the throw. Mario Martin. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Howson. Tchouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. And here's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valverde gets into thwart him. Vinicius Junior being hunted in tax.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. Alexander. And another try! And again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Eder Militao.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Howson. That's a good run down the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
What a throw in. Valverde. Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. That's a good goal. Bellingham laid out to the left flank. There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
A little off target. Kwame is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of the task, Peter, did
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Really well manoeuvred, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tchouameni. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Borja Mayoral. Aim forwards.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Diego Rico. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Tchouameni. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Valverde gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Tchouameni. Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Bellingham. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And played right into his path. Mbappe! Bellingham. Played out to the right. The pass is intercepted. And here's... and a shot! It's a loose ball. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold, played out to the left flank. Howson. Eder Militao. Wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham played with finesse. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tchouameni. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Steaming on forwards. Valverde with a chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vinicius Junior's cross. Now it's Juanmi. Diego Rico, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that's well seen too. Diego Rico. And here's Juanmi.
Juanmi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tchouameni. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexander-Arnold falls short. Vinicius Junior. Picks it up out wide. Rudiger. Bellingham. Rudiger. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Howson. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's the great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
forward down that flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Diego Rico tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chasing after it. Diego Rico. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Kwanme! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Kwanme has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Reclaimed it in a trice. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is it then, now or never. Vinicius Junior.
Maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Here's Kwanme.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe.
They want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Play towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. Have it back and can go again. Quality ball.
Doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Faith is having a shot. It's in. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's Juanmi. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's tidy. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
With some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Howson. Chouameni. Militao, aim forwards. Ball is over the line. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. Without complication. Through. The final 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. He's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick. Diego Rico. That's good play. Defending of the desperate variety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mario Martin moved on forwards. Over to the left. Fired deep towards the back post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Here's Mbappe, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Belly. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander gets his head on it! Danger averted for now. Rudiger is making a foray down the right. It's played into the middle.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chouameni, Howson, and it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior, and here's Valverde.
It's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Diego Rico, it's run loose here. Juanmi in acres of space out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he finish? It was a decent attempt at the end.
It's good delivery, though. Clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to go.
Alexander-Arnold. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Howson. Valverde. Vinicius Junior played into space. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He is just caressing the ball. Does really well to win the ball there.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's Borja Mayoral. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Bellingham. Mbappe. Gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a pass! Now here's the delivery. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?